What's good, my beautiful baby? Hey, Sugar here, try to administer. We're back on the Sugar production. Today we go doing your 30-day prediction for my earth signs. Okay, it's timeless, meaning whenever you find this reading, it's for you. In the beginning, we're going to do a collective reading for the earth signs to watch together regarding what can you expect in a very detailed collective message over the next 30 days. If you're cross-watching for an earth sign, meaning that you're trying to see about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or if you are a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you would like to watch what would a tarot reader tell someone else about your particular sign, the timestamps for that will be below in the description box. So I asked, how do you guys, earth signs, let me get my lunch out the fucking way. How do you guys perceive yourself at the time in which you find this reading? You're getting, or how you guys, are expressing yourself at the time in which you find this reading? Two of Swords. There might be energy surrounding you. Might be misunderstood. You're setting a boundary, and I feel like you're trying to be flexible, and I feel like that you might feel villainized to a certain degree by people. Like, people might be treating you like you're harsh, but it's like, I'm being more than understanding. You might even feel a little bit misunderstood by others over the next 30 days, or categorized as one type of person or one type of way that you contradicts your perception of self. Okay, there's a lot about wanting to be more involved, wanting to be accepted more, which is interesting because over the next 30 days, people are perceiving you as somebody that people enjoy being around, someone very formally oriented. Your family loves you so much, and they're very proud of you. There's also energy surrounding. There's a lot of people from a distance that find you to be very adorable, who really admire you. You inspire a lot of people that are significantly older than you. You inspire people that are younger than you. So there are a lot of people who are looking at you as an inspiration. I just wish that you could see yourself currently the way people are, you know, I feel like this is a constant energy. To get to the 10 of Cups, we have to do the 9 of Cups. So that would mean that previously they were looking at you as a wish fulfillment, a gift. People could tell you that, like, that you're really a gift. And it's like, over the next 30 days, people are still maintaining that belief and just really deepening their love for you that they currently have existing. So I feel like encouraged to tell you to focus more on the love that you have in your life rather than the love that's absent, because you have an abundance of love where it counts. You have favor where it counts. Anywhere where love was fake or you outgrew it, it's no longer around you. We can't hold space for love we didn't receive, because the love that we do have, like the love that you do have, it's so beautiful and it's so pure, you know. So don't miss out on the present. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's so many gifts in the present, so many memories in the present. You understand what I'm saying? So keep that in mind over the next 30 days. How you're perceiving yourself, and the reason I say that over the next 30 days is the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Might have a hard time seeing your money, might be managing your money. It might be a little bit of an embarrassment because other women around you are able to handle themselves financially in a certain way, or do things that you want to do. It might even be interest surrounding and wanting independence. Like, I would like to be able to spend my money on what I want to spend my money on, or do things I want to do, but I can't because this is in the way. So this could also be energy regarding, okay, not to say you regret your children, but it's like, I have kids, so I can't just spend my money frivolously. I gotta lock in. Or this could be I work a job, or I'm living in an area where I can't express myself in this way. It's illegal, or I will get fired if I was to wear piercings, or if I was to dye my hair, or if I was to show my tattoos. But I really would like to get a hand tattoo. I really would like to get a septum. I really would like to get a tongue ring or something like that. And it's like, I want to, but I can't. It's like something about independence being taken away, regarding decisions. You could be feeling this way over the next 30 days. With the 9 of Pentacles, this could also represent, maybe you might you might have a lot of freedom with your job or whatever. If it's not that, right, regarding freedom taken away, it could also be having too much freedom and taking advantage of it. So maybe you do have a lot of leeway regarding what you can get away with regarding dress code or whatever you may have you at work or whatever, right? Maybe it's flexible. It's almost like you have to have boundaries with yourself, because it's because you don't have to clock in at a certain time, because it's work from home or flexible scheduling. Maybe you ain't been clocking in the way you need to, Or it's like, maybe it's like an energy surrounding, I finally get some money, but I've been robbing Peter to pay Paul. So I kind of got to like get back afloat or get in the flow of things. Maybe you was too frivolous with things in the past, with the Nine of Pentacles being there, right? It's like getting a certain level of success but not managing it properly. That's what I feel like is the vibe. So just be careful of overspending, over borrowing when you really don't have it to give back, because you're going to want to make good on your promises, and you don't want to have to be asking other people to pay other people back. You know what I'm saying? Avoid any type of borrowing from your checks if at all possible. Budget accordingly, and discern what's a need and what's a want. That's been consistent for all of my viewers. I'm also picking up on, because I did ask, major shifts you're going to start to see or notice in your spiritual and mental health. This is represented by the King of Cups. So I feel like, generally speaking, you're going to feel very connected with God. You may even hear God's voice or feel God's touch. Okay, you're going to start to feel very in tune with nature around you, specifically the weather. I feel like, generally speaking, you might find yourself very sleepy. You might find yourself listening a lot more attentively, reacting less, slow to respond, and very thought-provoking. Like, you're going to be finding yourself pondering, okay, or like craving knowledge regarding certain things. You might be watching a lot of documentaries or conspiracy theories, going into some things. Now, regarding your physical health, though, where we have difficulties, we have the Seven of Wands, body aches, pains. This could also be a lack of strength that is noticeable. Okay, like or a lack of, how do I say this, like energy, or like it's like being slow to, like, I can't move the way I used to be able to move, something like that. Or I used to be able to do this, but I can't do it anymore. Or I used to be able to fit this, but I can't fit this anymore. Something is like going to be revealed to you, like, wow, something is declining rapidly regarding health is concerned. I'm not a doctor, so I would encourage you to seek professional advice from a medical professional and to apply said advice that the medical professional gives you. But I could see where you may be experiencing pain, but it's like having to work through it, having to keep persisting, like, through the pain or through the hardships or whatever it is. Because the Seven of Wands also indicates that there's a certain role of participation regarding whatever this is that's ailing you. Okay, so keep that in mind. When I ask about your finances, we are met with, we talked about that briefly earlier regarding what you were thinking about over the next 30 days, how you perceive yourself. And then to be met with the Queen of Cups and the Hermit for your finances. This kind of clarifies that energy surrounding, like, having to borrow. She has all her riches, and this person here is like going over to ask, like, can I have some things? So you're going to be borrowing. It's not going to feel the best, okay? Because from a lot of you guys are going to have to ask from women that you shouldn't have that type of, like, relationship with, where you're borrowing money. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't feel like this person here is going to mind. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it just might be something that you just might not want to do. Okay, you might not feel good doing. And I feel like there's an inner knowing of, like, I have to have some financial independence outside of the situation with this person. So with the Ace of Pentacles representing your career, it feels like you have a wonderful opportunity and it is secure. It's not giving that your job is underhandedly trying to change your replacement or anything like that. It feels like that you're more than recognized and appreciated wherever you are. You're more than valued. And I feel like these are people who have given you some sort of raise or have to try to meet you where you were to compensate you. But it just feels like for a lot of you guys, even your managers have noticed that you have poor money management skills, because you might find yourself borrowing from your check a lot sooner, or a lot often more than what you should, or picking up hours, or like needing overtime. You understand what I'm saying? So although they're more than willing to accommodate you, your financial haphazards, or how do I say this? Maybe that was the wrong way to put it. But your financial instability has gotten so out of bounds, or will get so out of bounds, that it will be noticeable to even your employer. Even if this is just your clients, we're going like uptick, or you just throwing a sale and you just at working harder than normal. Like, this could be something that you notice. This could also be if you guys have an internship. It's like an internship is secured for the year ahead. But it's like a vibe surrounding someone here is knowing that, okay, obviously they might be assuming like you're gonna blow through your money. You understand what I'm saying? If as a college student, they might be like, oh well, college students blow through their money, they're not finding stability, they're gonna need this job next semester, so we'll just save this space for them because we like the way they worked the last time. But it does feel like for a lot of you guys, there might be either another earth sign or a water sign that might be borrowing money from you, okay? And I feel like you're in a position in a space, like this person that is, or you might be borrowing money from a water sign or earth sign, okay? But I feel like this person is in a position to give, but it just doesn't feel good to ask. So just keep that in mind. The Ace of Swords representing your love life feels like that you and your partner are finally getting some communication done. You might even put your partner in their place and let them know that, like, it's like, I don't deserve the way you're speaking to me. I don't deserve the way you've been treating me. And, you know, it really hurts, you know, that we could be this and have this relationship and you could speak to me in that way or not go so long without speaking to me. It's like you're highlighting a negative communication pattern with your partner and addressing it head on. What you aren't seeing over the next 30 days is it just feels like, for one, you're getting control of your household where that applies, or you're getting control of your happiness at the very least. The Seven of Pentacles, what you aren't seeing coming, it represented. I feel like that you're making investments that I feel like you're like I feel like you've made certain changes and you're also working towards things regarding other people, regarding being patient, and people notice that, and you're saying things and you're moving in a way that makes sense. You're very practical is what I want to say. So your practicality is influencing those around you, which is creating an environment that is conducive for growth for everybody around. So you're able to also be that person that people can rely on to give sound advice where it counts, okay? So being a voice of reason and always being there to uplift people is pretty encouraging, and it feels really good. The Knight of Wands representing your advice here is just we have to grow out of certain patterns, okay? Some of you guys have certain habits from your father. And you do the same thing that irritates you about your father. You have these same habits and you have to work on these things, just to be honest with you. Other than that, I feel like there's a vibe surrounding everything that you want, you don't need absolutely at the moment. And it might be frustrating, but don't just rebel just for the sake of rebelling. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes people know what they're talking about. The Two of Cups right here being represented illustrates that, generally speaking, you're teaching people how to respect you. Excuse me. And I feel like other people are giving you the respect that you deserve. It may have been a long time coming. You understand what I'm saying? And you may have felt rejected or mistreated for a long time. But people are coming. You're having a sense of community that is around you. And I feel like it's family that's uplifting you and showing you love. And they may have been trying to do it all along, but you're at least in a space to where you can see it and receive it. So that's your collective reading, Earth signs. For those of you who are tapping in, let me know how it resonates. I love you guys to the moon and back and around on social. We're going to be moving on to the cross watches portion. Okay, so I've already pre-selected the cards based off what signs you're going to be doing. We're going to start off with Taurus, then we're going to do Virgo, Capricorn. We are going to decipher both platonic and romantic expressions over the next 30 days regarding what can you expect. So you guys pulled 2 cards for if you're dealing with Taurus platonically. I feel like this person here, they got a lot of shit on their plate. It's not you, it's them. Don't take it personal. This person here might be a little bit irritable. They might need help but don't know how to ask for it. Just try to let this person kind of figure some shit out. Give this person grace, because this person here just has a lot going on. If you're in a position to help this person, help them. If you aren't, don't help if you don't have it to help. But if you can help. That's just really what it is. Yeah, so if you're dealing with Taurus romantically, you guys pulled the 5 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like if you're dealing with a Taurus, romantically, I think that this is somebody here who honors the relationship they have with you, but they may feel like that it's dry. They may feel like that there is a lack of reciprocation. They may feel like that you're more valued in a house, or that you undermine them. And this affects them, and it also affects your relationship with them. They feel like they're doing everything right, but they're not getting a reward for it. They're trying to do right by you, and they feel like that possibly you're turning the children against them. If you guys have children, if it's not children, it's like maybe friends and family. Maybe your homies don't like them. It's like a lot of energy surrounding this person here. May feel like that you get the rip for being nice or whatever in a relationship, but they might feel like they get a colder side of you. They may even feel like that you spend more energy at work or time or doing nice things to people at work than you do them, and it affects your relationship. Okay, they just feel like that you checked out, and they're really all into it. They possibly want to advance your relationship to the next level, but they don't feel like that you're mature enough to handle that next step. So that's if you're dealing with Taurus over the next 30 days. If you're dealing with a Virgo over the next 30 days in the platonic sense, you guys pulled the 8 of Pentacles, the Moon card, and the Queen of Swords. Dealing with a Virgo in the next 30 days, I feel like that this is somebody that they might have taken something personal that you might not, how do I say this? It might not have been that big of a deal for you, but they're going through some things. Like, generally speaking, like, it might not even involve you, but they might be having like lover problems. So if they're short, don't take it personal. This person here could also have judged you for something that really wasn't their place to judge you for. Like, they might have like secretly judged you for something. I also feel like if you were in a lover or repairing on something, this person here probably wanted to repair a relationship with their past partner and they didn't have the courage to. So I just feel like this somebody just keep some things to yourself regarding your relationship because they can't be happy for you. I feel like this person here, they might think that they know something that you don't know. Like, I do feel like this is somebody with the Queen of Swords being present and the Moon card. They don't really give themselves permission to feel. I feel like this person is very practical, but I feel like this person here, they might, I'm not gonna lie, like, this person might be looking at you like they're judging you. I'm gonna be honest. They're judging you, and I think this is somebody that might be talking behind your back, but they would never say these things to your face. Over the next 30 days, you might notice that, though. But I feel like you're going to peep it, or you peeped it long before, and you're just going to create necessary, like, the according distance. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like other people are going to notice, and they might be asking questions. But I feel like this person's character is about to be revealed to you. Honestly. Like, their character is going to be revealed to you, and it's more so, like, let them do that. I feel like this person is just in a state in their life where they might not be... I don't know, like, I wouldn't share any sensitive information to this person or ask this person for any type of like spiritual work, because I feel like if this Virgo does it, the way they're going to do it is going to be as harsh as possible, because of the necessary, like, they might give unsolicited advice. You understand what I'm saying? So that might be like the thing, like, with this person, but just know that this person is coming from like a hurt space or a bitter space. They think that they're being helpful, but this is coming from their perspective as a hurt person. This is what they would do. You know, but this person probably don't exercise the things they telling you to do in their own life, okay? To be honest with you, this person here is a little bit gossipy, but I think that they have problems with their lover. And I think that this is somebody that, I don't know, they try to act as if, you know, they not as fazed by it, but it bothers them. And it shows up, and they probably go all in about money and things of that nature of folks. So if they getting hella overtime, or if they're just super like being materialistic and going out, and they just kind of have like this vibe, like, I don't know, like, you might tell this person, oh, I can't do this because I'm in a relationship, or I'm doing this or whatever. They might be like, fuck that person, or whatever the fuck. But it's like unsolicited advice, but that's because this person, or they might shoot a slug. This person might shoot a slug, and you might be like, that was very personal, but okay. You understand what I'm saying? But just know that this person here, yeah, they were being funny, but they not happy with themselves. So just don't take it personal, honestly. I didn't pull no other cards for the other powers, but other signs, but let me see. What advice do you want to give them about this Virgo? Yeah, exactly. Someone may be getting close to you with hidden intentions. They really jealous of you, to be honest with you. And the shocking discovery is on its way. This person here probably keep more tabs on you than what you know. And I think that this person here also, like, with shocking discovery, I think this person might be a little messy. Or it might be like, I don't know, like, this person might be super, like, they might go for the juggler or something, and it don't need to be that way. But I feel like somebody that's, they shoot slugs, but they throw stuff to hide their hands. So they can't, what's not directed can't be respected. So who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? They might be being a bitch. They might be being very bitchy over the next 30 days, and let them be that way. If you're dealing with a Virgo romantically over the next 30 days, we have the World card, just one single card. This person here, they are in their element right now. They have all these things planned about how they're going to treat themselves, splurge and spoil themselves, and it's all about me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, honestly, if you're not coming around Virgo to do your big one, go home. Because Virgo right now, especially if you watch it when time which I'm posting this, they're in their season. For some of you guys, this Virgo could have lost people recently. They could be remembering people that are no longer here. And it's like they feel like the obligation to like celebrate something to remember them and also celebrate themselves. They also are very hard working. They got their shit together. This Virgo don't need you. They just want you around. So just keep that in mind and act accordingly, because they got a real strict program. Now, if you're dealing with a Capricorn platonically, we have the Ace of Cups and the Star card. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn platonically, they absolutely adore you and they love you. They find you to be very interesting. This person here probably wants to get to know you more, spend more time with you. And I'm saying they find you to be very creative. They also probably look up to you or admire like your sense of fashion to a certain degree, or they might find you to be very attractive. Not that they like you in that sense, but they just look at you as like very, they look up to you. They take you, they care about you. Okay, the Star card and Ace of Cups means that this person puts you on a pedestal. They admire you to the point to where it's like goals. Like this person looks up to you. That's basically what I'm saying. I think this person here may be coming towards you because they trust you for some advice over the next 30 days. So just take that, don't take that responsibility lightly and don't misdirect anybody. Okay. I also feel like with this Ace of Cups being present, this person might be apologetic or something like that. They might have been super sensitive or off-putting or like standoffish, and they might be wanting to work on that. Okay, person may be trying to come towards you and build a relationship or deepen a bond, because it might be that other areas of their life are just, they don't get that. They might feel like misunderstood by other people, but they might feel like you understand them a little bit better. Okay, irregardless of what they portrayed themselves like in the past. Like platonically, this Capricorn puts you on a pedestal. They care about you very deeply, and you can't hurt this person's feelings because they kind of care a lot about what you think and what you say. But they love you a lot. Okay, even if it's just somebody like a coworker or something like that, it's somebody that really respects the type of person that you are, and they cherish that. They find you to be beautiful, and they also respect, like they hear you, they pay more attention to you than what you think, and they probably talk about you like when you're not around. But I feel like it'd be like, so and so said this and I absolutely agree. Like, exactly, like something like that can be significant. Now if you're dealing with a Capricorn romantically, this person's about to go the fuck off on you because you're playing on this Capricorn's top and they ain't got no time. You get on their last fucking nerves and this Capricorn's about to leave you and flourish. They didn't give you plenty time and they feel like that time's up, my nigga. Time is fucking up and they're over it. This Capricorn, it's giving me, myself, and I is all I got in the end. Temperance card and the 6 of Wands, they will do better without you. They don't do bad by themselves. They do pretty damn great. Sorry, you're lost. It is what it is. So with that being said, this will be your reading. I love you guys to the moon and back and around. I'll see you later. Bye.
No discrimination, just pure, genuine prophecy. Real niggas do real nigga shit. Universal guidance tailored for you.